Hello people, I'm Vito, and welcome back to the World of Light with Robberlink.
Hello.
Alright, so where we left off, we're in the lower right area of the Dark Realm.
Yes.
And it looks like we found the final portal. So let's go.
But first, I want to grab something from here.
Aha! The additional midair jump.
Yes.
So now you have that, and you also have a spirit that can do that, which I believe may have been Ho-Oh.
I'm pretty sure it is.
And then there's that thing we mentioned a long time ago. What if you use that with Yoshi? Because his second jump is like super high.
Let's find someone weak to bully then, so we can find out.
Oh, Dracula's castle.
Huh. Interesting.
So I'm imagining we're probably actually going to find some of the Belmont characters in here. The fighters. Ah, Reduds. Do you remember Reduds?
I do.
Pretty creepy for a kid's game.
And it's in high detail now, too. Look at that.
They were actually in the like adventure mode for Melee too.
Yeah, but those looked goopier almost, from what I remember.
I don't know.
It's just my memory, probably. Alright, so.
Yeah, to add to their creepiness, if they got close to you, they would like shriek, which would stun you, and then they'd latch onto you. They'd... yeah. Basically, they'd give you a giant hug from behind, including with their legs. You'd basically be forced to give them a piggyback ride as they drain your health.
Also the graphics of it being back in the N64 days surprisingly did not help.
Yeah, surprisingly made it creepier.
Although I didn't realize that they had masks.
I didn't think that they did. I wonder if it's just this particular depiction.
Yeah. Because, like, their whole body was that same color.
Yeah. It didn't look like they had a mask in Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
Alright. Jump time.
But yeah, it did look like they had, like, vacant holes as eyes.
Yeah.
Alright, how much jump do we have? Dang it! It's not quite as impressive as I desired. There we go. That's more like it. Why would you want to eat a Rita? Yeah.
I want to see what rotten flesh tastes like.
It's like they do it all the time in Minecraft.
Oh, that's why it's Mewtwo.
They're doing that one move that only affects you at a certain distance or something?
Yeah. It's like a really close range stun. I was wondering why they chose Mewtwo.
Yeah, I think, doesn't Robin have something kind of like that, except it drains your health?
Yeah. What's this do?
The surrounding area has returned to its original state.
That's funny. It doesn't look any different to me.
Yeah, I don't think anything actually changed. Houndoom.
Ah. Do you recognize this?
Vaguely. I don't know if it's a second or third gen, though.
I thought it was second.
I have a feeling it might be third, but I could be wrong. Because the way I'm thinking about it is, I expect to remember second gen more than I actually do. And if it's something I only vaguely remember, I automatically think it's probably third gen. And I think that's the problem I'm running into. But the more I think about it, the more I'm uncertain. I think it might actually be second gen. I need a tic-tac. Maybe a Tums?
I don't think a Tums. Isn't that what you use for a stomach ache? Not
I think you use it for...
inflammation.
I think you use Tums or an antacid for acid reflux, right? Which makes it feel like, you know, burning.
I guess.
Heartburn. I don't know. We've gotten too technical for this joke. I like how, as it was slowed down, he was still moving relatively quickly.
That was good. Let me guess. I need to grab this.
You got a silver cannonball. If only you had a cannon.
Subtle game. Really subtle.
You just shot that ghost in the face.
My God, how could you?
It's not very nice. There's a chest out there, though.
Yeah. Can I jump over this? What does this do anyway?
Huh.
Wow, that was difficult.
Nightman.
Unfortunately for you, I am Falcon Punch Man.
I like how, now that you've determined that Celebi is very useful, you've just been using Celebi nonstop. Even though it's like a 3-cost thing. It's still just good enough.
Yeah. Of course, I've mostly been using overpowered spirits.
I guess that's true. I keep forgetting that they still throw really weak spirits at you, despite it being this late in the game.
Yeah, like there are more 3- and 4-star spirits, but there's still the occasional.
Yeah.
Ah, lovely.
Medusa Head. I think, if I remember correctly, these are one of the more annoying enemies, simply because they float around in a sine wave pattern, which can make them hard to hit.
On what, like a 2D scroller?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being very annoying.
And I think there are multiple versions of them. The ones you see later on will, I think, petrify you on contact, which make them more annoying.
Huh.
Especially if you're in a section that has no floor, and you have to precariously jump over gaps.
Ah.
If you manage to accidentally touch one, you're probably falling to your death. Is Mewtwo just going to be your go-to stun character?
I guess.
I guess that is kind of a good thing that there aren't like a whole ton of options for, you know, stunning and stuff and such, because that is a very annoying mechanic to have.
Yeah. But
it's like adds more variety, but not of a great kind. More of an annoying kind. It's one thing I kind of don't like about League of Legends. Too many stuns and such. And I think around the time that I stopped playing it, they also lowered the effectiveness of things that, like...
break stuns?
Yeah, things that decrease the amount of time you're stunned. They nerfed that.
Ah.
Or made it less effective. It's like, ugh. It's like you had a way to make it more fun, even in the face of all this crowd control, they call it. And then you get rid of it. Or make it worse.
Also, for the longest time, crowd control confused me. Like, I would expect something to do with crowds.
Oh.
Huh. Well, that's rude.
He's like, no, you go back.
Anyways, I would expect something that has something to do with crowds would be like an AoE effect.
Yeah.
But apparently it's just stunning.
Yeah, anything that takes away your control, basically. It could be a slow, or at least in League of Legends, it could be a slow stun, silence. I feel like there was a few others. I think a snare. They all have like technical differences, but
yeah,
it's always some manner of taking away your control or ability to move. One of the, I don't know if they'd call it a pet peeve, or one of the things that I really was annoyed about was the fact that if you were silenced, you couldn't use summoner spells. And that doesn't make sense. Because silences prevent you from casting spells and whatnot, but the silence is on the character. Summoner spells are supposed to be things you're using as the player.
Right.
As a separate person from the character you're controlling. So the silence on your character should not affect your ability as a player to use summoner spells, because you're the summoner. But
I don't know, something magical feedback. It is annoying.
I just realized, I know dry bones, like the basically skeleton Koopas, they've been in certain games, especially like the 2D ones and the Paper Mario games. But I don't know about Dry Bowser. I know he's been in Mario Kart games. I don't know if he's actually ever been a boss, though.
Dang it. No. Okay, he saved me. I made a mistake and he saved me for it.
Well, he saved you in an attempt to save himself.
God. I hate how he decides to charge at you brainlessly once he has the curry.
Also, I'm trying to think of what situation would cause Dry Bowser to exist. Did he meet like a necromancer or something?
What? I was outside of the radius. You saw that.
I'm not sure. Is he a really high power level?
He's slightly above me.
Dang.
Come on, I was out of the... Was that a hitbox or a hit circle? Because it looked like a circle. Okay, did he just... What are these hitboxes? He just hit me from, like, under him. Like that. Two zero lasers don't kill him. That does?
I was just thinking, didn't it say he sometimes temporarily has defense up? Was that before?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because I know the defense up was active when you hit him with the zero lasers.
That's probably why.
I didn't think it'd be that much defense up, but okay.
Yeah, that seems a bit much. Good lord.
Ouch. Well, look who it is.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
I don't know, does she say that in anything else other than Mario Kart?
I don't know, but that's where I know her most from.
I just realized something about, I think we talked about it before, but Waluigi, the fact that he's not in Smash as an actual fighter and people wanted him as one.
Right.
And I think I also mentioned that I don't know if he actually has any game where he's the protagonist or whatever. And I wonder if there's a connection between that. Like maybe the reason they don't want him as a fighter is that he's never actually really been a playable character or something. Other than like party games and Mario Kart.
Yeah, he's never had his own thing. Even Wario has, you know, WarioWare and Wario World. Is
Wario World a GameCube game or?
Yes.
Okay, I think I've may have seen you play that slightly, but barely at all. So I really know nothing about Wario World, or any Wario-centric game. Do you still heal while you're asleep?
Oh.
It was out of range. I was just wondering, it's like, yeah, I'll sleep, but I'll get health back.
Okay, I guess I just eat giant daisies.
Look, question for the internet. Is eating daisies healthy for you? Because Smash says it is.
Smash would never lie. Or do anything factually incorrect.
Or unrealistic. Reaper and Reapet from Kid Icarus.
Huh.
Why do you have, like, chin horns?
That's true. Those aren't like tusks or anything. Those do look like chin horns.
Like, what else you gonna call them?
Also, why is a younger one's scythe like more bloody?
I don't know if it's like the depth in which you'd still get blood or whatever. I don't know. Overthinking it for the fun of it. It's like the real question is, why does the large Reaper not have a fully blood covered scythe? It's like, are you slacking off?
Maybe he was just letting his son kill his first like reap his first soul.
I don't know if it's son or daughter because it did say Reapet.
Reapling.
The Reaplings. That's a good name.
It's my new death metal band.
The Reaplings. Ah, little one didn't count.
Guess not.
Side specials.
Now I want to imagine that if I use that with Samus, just her missiles just have little sights attached. Is there still no way for me to get down there? Or, oh. Looks like there is going to be more. Oh, God.
Oh. Wait, can you zoom out or no?
No. Because this is a small dimension.
Very small. Pocket size, in fact.
Inspired. The only thing that's inspiring is nightmares.
I was trying to think if it's like a pun, like it's a spire or something, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think we went over that Bayonetta has weird enemies.
Then again, actually, yeah. But what genre is Bayonetta? Like, what would you call it? Because from what I've seen, it has like similar aesthetics, some like Final Fantasy 13.
I think I don't know genres too well, but I think it might be considered like a hack and slash. I've never actually played God of War, but I think it might be similar in terms of gameplay, but I'm not positive.
Because I'm trying to think of like what I can call them and have them like. I'm trying to compare it to Final Fantasy.
Well, Final Fantasy 13, despite having like a real-time element to it, was still like a overworld then enclosed battle as soon as you touched an enemy, and that's not something that Bayonetta has.
But the thing is, I was trying to talk more about buffed reflect damage.
You were talking more about
the style.
Oh, the visual?
Like the visuals, yeah. I was trying to anyway. Like early in Final Fantasy 13, aren't like some of the earlier enemies like giant purple, blackish humanoid things? I forget what they were called.
God, it's been so long, I'm not even sure.
I know it's something very weird.
Yeah. They were kind of weird, some of the enemies. This is weird Samus versus Samus.
Yep. I'm going to prove I'm better.
Light versus dark. Except not quite actually dark Samus.
Wait.
Did you do damage over time?
Oh, right.
Is that one of your skills?
Skills, yeah. Smash attacks can poison.
Okay. Not exactly what I'd consider a smash attack to do, but whatever.
So yeah, I beat Samus as Samus without projectiles. We'll ignore the fact that I was like 10k power over her.
Mummy. Specifically from Castlevania, because you do need to specify.
Yeah.
Although if it was from Zelda, we'd know it'd be called the Gibdo.
Gibdo?
Yeah. Gibdos look almost exactly like Redeads, except they're covered with bandages.
Ah.
They're like mummified Gibdo, or mummified Redeads. I think actually, if you burn a Gibdo, they'll turn into a Redead.
Hmm. Dang it. Could you not grab me?
That's
okay, that looks very weird with her crawling in slow motion.
I was just thinking that's actually, I think, one of the reasons why I don't like to use grabs is because I consider it kind of like a form of CC, which is just annoying and very unnecessary.
Ah.
You take away control from the other player, and it's kind of cheap.
Unless you're fighting someone like WX78, in which case you grab every advantage you can because he is not holding back.
Nah, even then I usually don't. Plus, if you miss a grab, that's just leaving yourself vulnerable, and I think that could do more harm than good, potentially.
Hmm.
A Wario.
Ah. It's on this map. I don't want to deal with it. I don't even know if map hazards are on.
I don't know why we mentioned it, but a few episodes ago we mentioned like what if like Kirby screamed like in a horrifying way, just as a funny thing, and someone somewhere noted that there is a YouTube video with Kirby screaming.
Oh god.
That I did watch, and it was kind of weird. But it was basically just taking samples of, you know, sounds Kirby makes and then just kind of extending it, changing the pitch, it seemed like.
Hmm.
And making it seem like he's screaming.
You'll have to send me a link.
Make it scream like he's seeming. I think it had him like, first just screaming on his own, then he'd like suck up someone else from Smash, like one of the Mario characters.
And what muffled screams?
No, and then he'd just have like a different scream that he'd do. The funny part was, you know the sound that Mario makes in Sunshine when he gets zapped by those electric Koopas or whatever in, was it Peanut Park?
I think so. I can't remember the sound off the top of my head.
But it's like a kind of thing.
Oh, that, yeah.
They messed with that. It was funny. And then they did the same thing with Kirby or similar.
Yeah,
yeah, or like when he steps into the electrified goo.
Yeah.
That specific clip. That was pretty funny. Azora.
Just wondering what the sand hourglass is for. Oh well.
I think it just resets the area.
Didn't give me the option to do that in the other areas.
There's one at the base floor.
I mean, like, when we went north or to the bottom left of the Dark World.
I think it's just something unique for this area because it resets, I think, the cannons.
Zora dead. Boomerang equipped?
Yeah, in Majora's Mask, if you turn into Zora Link, you could like launch his like those elbow fins as boomerangs.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
And that's how those worked. So... Huh.
Okay.
Alan.
Culdcept?
Yeah, that I would imagine that's how it's pronounced, but I have no idea what it is. But it might be a card game, because he's holding a card.
Yeah, I have actually no clue.
With King K. Rool and Ridley.
Huh. Speed. Blam.
Now I'm just thinking, if you have like a white Ridley and a black Ridley, you can pretend you have Blue Eyes White Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel and Smash.
Wouldn't that just be like two people and they just keep grabbing Pokeballs and assist trophies?
Could be.
That's a lot of cannons.
Quite a lot.
Maria Renard.
Okay, because I haven't played the game, I don't know for certain, but I think she was like a traveling partner of Richter Belmont. And I think Richter is one of the actual fighters. I don't remember which game it was, though.
Welp. We'll beat the answer out of her.
It's like, why do you have so many creatures with you? I haven't played your game, so I don't know. I'm just imagining if the tiny Incineroar grabs you and flings you, it's going to look like one of those old cartoons like, was it Ben and Jerry?
Yeah.
Where it's like tiny creatures have like a ton of strength in certain instances.
Yeah. Especially when like they're angry.
Yeah. There we go. He's dead.
Did a cool spin.
Is she going to be all grown up after you improve her spirit? That might be what it is. I'm not sure. Because I think all Castlevania games are technically connected. They're just at different periods of time. Because I think Dracula just keeps coming back every so many years. So there has to be another generation of Belmonts to defeat him.
Huh.
Knuckle Joe.
Alright, I'll kill him and then that'll probably be a good place to end the episode.
Yeah, might be. Also, just kind of off topic, but random things that I thought were funny. I remember something that really made me laugh when I first heard it, but now it's kind of like, whatever. Have you heard of what happened one time when, I forget, I think it was part of the UK government or some sort of organization, decided to let the internet vote on what they should name their new ship?
Yes. Wasn't it, wasn't it just like Big Boat or... No, it wasn't. What was it?
It was Boaty McBoatface.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I remember the first time I heard that, that really made me laugh. It's kind of dumb, but...
It is dumb, but it's amazing.
It was just so unexpected.
And did they actually name it that?
No, they went...
Dang it.
They went with, like, one of the second most popular ones, which was to name it after someone. But then one of the lifeboats or something like that, they named Bodhi.
All right. Come on. They should have stuck with their word. They
Yeah.
asked.
I mean, they technically said, you know, they have the right to choose among the answers and whatnot.
Dang it.
And also, like, just on the topic of things that I remember were really funny, there was a video where Markiplier was doing, what's it called? Cards Against Humanity with Ethan and Tyler, who we called Wingus and Dingus at the time. There was one thing, it was a card that's like about some sort of, I think it's like fraternity or something like that. It's like all this stuff is at whatever's place, and I have an idea. It's called Operation Blank, and Markiplier's card was bullets. It just sounds so funny.
Operation Bullets.
It's like, I can't imagine what this is gonna be.
Operation Punch the Enemy.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. What's in here? Just more skill spheres.
Cool.
All right, so I think we can continue exploring Dracula's castle next time.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so we'll see you later.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.